1 is all about building boxes. Filling and wrapping is about surface area and volume. And today we're going to focus on building boxes. Cubes, actually. Alright, so let's pretend we're at Walmart and we're walking down the aisles. And we look up and we see things in packages. What kind of packages are those in? What shape are they in?
Squares.
They're boxes, they're in squares. They're cubes. They're mostly things are going to be packaged in rectangular boxes, right? They're going to be, because circle boxes don't make any sense. Like, why would you put something in a circle package? It's going to roll everywhere. So most of the things we put in packages are in boxes. Now, how many of you have ever moved? Like moved to a different house? Okay. Now, when you pack your things in boxes and you go to Lowe's or to Walmart or wherever you guys go to get your boxes, are they already assembled? Do you already have them there for you? No. What do they look like whenever you get them from the store?
Like a big flat.
They're flat. They're folded out, right? And you have to fold them up to make the box to put your stuff in, right?
Yes.
All right, so that's what we're going to be doing today, is folding flat things to make into boxes. All right, you guys have a couple of definitions to write down. This first one is a cube. A cube is a three-dimensional shape with 6 identical square faces. This is an example of a cube. I think everyone's probably seen a cube one time or another. How many faces does it have? 6. Okay? Any way we turn it, it's going to have 6 faces. And the cubes that we're going to be working with today are going to be unit cubes. Who has an idea of what a unit cube could be? Brandon.
It measures a distance like a centimeter long.
Okay, so you use unit cubes to measure things. Unit cubes are always 1 unit long. Could be 1 centimeter long, 1 inch long. Yes, there's an example of a cube. Another unit cube. You can see that they're different measures, right?
Wait, what unit is that one?
Who knows?
I don't know. But it's a unit cube if we consider this as 1 unit.
1 unit all the way around.
This is a 1 inch.
1, 1, 1. Alright, so write down the definition of unit cube as well.
Maybe it's 1 decimal.
That one's a decimeter.
It's a decimal.
Now today, what we're going to be working with are things called nets. Nets are 2-dimensional patterns that can be folded to form a 3-dimensional figure. We're going to be working with nets of cubes today. And now, we can relate the net to kind of what you guys were talking about with our moving boxes. They're flat, and we have to fold them up to make a cube, to make a box to put our stuff in. Are you guys still writing down the definitions? I'll give you a minute. You don't have to write the definitions word for word. You can shorthand. Write it how you're going to remember it. Alright. This right here is the net that we have at the bottom of your page. Right? And everyone sees that it's the same one. The same net. Now we can take this and we can fold it up into a cube, can't we? We can take these 2 up like that. This one comes up. This one comes up. I'm not having very good luck with this today. And then we can see that the top will fold over, and it makes a cube. Now how many faces does a cube have? 6. Okay. So I have a question for you. If you take this, and we started it like this, but we flip it. Is that the same net?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same net because we still fold the same parts to make the cube. So this is not a new net. Just because you turn something doesn't make it a new one. All right? Now there are 11 nets possible to make a cube. And a cube has how many faces? 6. All right, there are 11 nets possible, and this is one of them. Today what we're going to do is you guys are going to work in your groups to find the other 10. Okay, this is your freebie. This is one. You don't have to write this one down. All right, you're going to work to find the other 10. Now in your trays, you all have these. You all have 6 of these, so you can use these to work. All right, what we're going to do is you have unit squares. You all should have a copy. I'll pass out some more. We're going to use these unit squares, and we're going to find all 10 nets. All right? And the group that comes up with all 10, or has the most by the end of the time period, is going to win a homework pass. Yes, everyone's faces. Oh, homework pass. They're going to win a homework pass. So you've got to work together, okay? So what you guys need to do before you get started, you have your little squares that you use to make the nets, right? What one person can do is be working it out and trying to figure it out. Another person can be shading and cutting out the squares so that it'll make it go a lot faster. And you only need one net per group. So everyone doesn't have to draw the same net. We just have one net per group, okay? Yes.
So they all have to make a cube.
They all have to make a cube, yes. So you're going to have 6 squares on each net, okay? Because a cube has how many faces? 6, okay? Yeah, you can close your book if you need to have more space. Yes, Brandon. Now, that's what we just talked about. When you rotate it, does it count as another net? No. So you have to find different arrangements of the squares to make a cube, alright? And on your paper, try to conserve paper. Don't cut out from the very middle. Cut out from the sides first so we can kind of save paper. Yes? You do need to cut out all of the nets you find. Okay? And at the end of the time, whenever we call time, you guys are going to make sure that all of your nets are cut out, and you're going to bring them over to Miss Evans, and she's going to glue them on, and she's going to tally to see who found the most. Okay? And remember, just because you turn a net does not make it a new one. And on your table, there at the end, there's a little green index card that has your group numbers on it. Make sure that you write your group number on your nets, or else you won't get credit for it. Because we could accidentally glue Group 2's net to Group 7 if they don't write it down. And you want all of your nets because you want to win the homework pass. And if you need more paper, just ask.
Miss Evans, do we write it down to
Can we write it down on this?
Miss Fisher, do you write it down on
Yes,
this?
you write it down on that. You need to draw it so you could shade in the squares if you wanted to, and then cut it out.
Wait, do you want to shade them? We can shade them. Can we lift them? If it's like that, these right. 2, 2, 1, 1. Right there.
Yeah, that's how you fold it. Yeah.
It's just big.
Yes, because it's like your folding. Basically what you're doing is, and it's fold up, and you're right? And then other ones. Yeah, that's how you gotta make it. Now remember, don't write the one down that I just gave you, because that's a freebie. You're looking for the other 10.
No, if we write the one that you wrote down, we have to do 11, 10 more.
Yes, 10 more.
No, it's the same net. It's just not the same one.
We already have one.
That's what I just don't know. You don't have that. That's gonna work. How did that fall?
No, it's the same thing.
You have like 4. You check it out.
There's 11. No, there's more.
And guys, make sure that whenever you're doing these, that your sides aren't overlapping. That doesn't really make a cube, does it? The sides overlap. You have to have 6 spaces for a cube. Yeah, you can just whatever makes it easiest for you to be able to cut it out.
Wait, are we allowed to do the
Are you allowed to do what?
first one's a crazy, right?
Yes. Watch this, guys.
They're not going to tell. Oh. So you don't want that on like this.
Yeah, I think 4 is okay. So for 4th period,
But you cut it.
Oh yeah, if you're going to cut it. Yeah, that'll work.
So
Okay, so
Way to
like
save
this
paper.
is the same
There's
one that you
10.
did.
That's the same
So
one.
we're gonna
Okay.
have 11 for that.
Okay, no, 11's not going to count because, well, basically everybody gets that one.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to have that one. So there's no use in cutting it out.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have Hurry up, she wants the homework pass. Just keep them for right now, so you can check and make sure that you're not doing the same one.